Welcome back to the meta recap for Week 7. Let's get straight into it. First up, we head to the New South Wales Open Division, where Baulkham Hills High School hit the rift against Caringbah High School. With both teams tied for first with 5-1 records, it was an important match. These teams didn't wait to start the action, with first blood being picked up by Baulkham's Hecarim as the red side invaded on their blue buff. However, both Rise and On were quick to rotate and they net 2 kills themselves and a blue buff for the Caringbah mid laner. The next few minutes were a bit of a Jarvan show, with the jungler making 3 consecutive successful ganks before the 7-minute mark with kills in top and mid. Baulkham Hills did retaliate in the mid lane with a clean play from Hecarim to deny Rise's escape, and they get 1 back. The early ganks from Jarvan, however, set up a huge advantage for not just the team, but specifically for Ornn in the top lane, who put more and more pressure on Sion and solo killed him just before the 10-minute mark. The blue side did manage to keep themselves in the game with some great plays in bot, winning a 3v3 cleanly, and catching Caringbah at Baron while 4k gold down. The Baulkham Hills side win the fight with some excellent peel for Varus and go on to take the objective as well. Even after clawing back the gold lead, a fight breaks out in the top jungle at 29 minutes and it goes in the way of Caringbah, who turn it into a Baron, then an Ocean Drake, and break the base, taking 2 inhibitors in a huge push. From there, one more fight and one last push from Caringbah spells the death of Baulkham Hills Nexus, and they make their case for the strongest team in New South Wales. With Caringbah High's win, they sit atop the leaderboard with a record of 6-1. Also in the New South Wales Open Division, Base High School took the win over Fort Street High School with some great dominance and zone control from their mid-jungle duo. For the second game of the night, Willetton Senior High's Hibiki FC looked to hold their position at the top of the standings against Churchland Senior High School's 0 IQ. First blood was picked up by the red side just after 3 minutes, with Jarvan punishing an overextended Aurelia. She does well to survive the initial engage and attempts an escape, but is ultimately picked up by Cassiopeia while trying to execute. It wasn't long before Willetton's top lane Renekton began to demonstrate his power, actually diving his opponent under tower at the 6-minute mark, picking up an extremely clean solo kill on Riven. The blue side fought back in the bot lane. After Renekton teleports and picks up a kill on Vel'Koz, the bot duo bought enough time for Churchlands to go on the offensive, rotating and picking up 3 kills. It didn't deter the push from Renekton though, eventually breaking both top lane towers by 22 minutes and continuing to grow its advantage and the gold lead for Hibiki FC. With Baron buff, the red side push towards 0 IQ's base in multiple lanes and are able to fight them off with some great work from Riven and Vel'Koz in mid, and Kaiser trades her life for Dravens in bottom. Churchlands High managed to hold on after a couple of pauses, but 2 members getting caught out 35 minutes in opened up another Baron take for Willetton, reacting quickly to take Aurelia's GA and getting a shutdown on Vel'Koz. From there, it wasn't long before Hibiki FC pushed into the blue base to finally close out the game. With their win, Hibiki FC are tied for first place with a 6-1 scoreline with Perth Modern School A, who won their match over Ursula Frayne Catholic College. Elsewhere in the Western Australia Open Division, Urfex de Lameo picked up another win this week, defeating Perth Modern School B, making them tied for 3rd. Thanks for tuning in. You can find the full standings for all Meta High School esports regions at metahsc.gg under the leagues page.